listen, for all you know, that person, you could be the person, they're the person that was brought in your life to bring you the pain that you're feeling or they're feeling so that souls could heal. Okay? It's that part. Once you get in the game, you can enjoy the game. If you're not in the game and you're just running around on the court, it's not fun. Because what are we doing? Running around like Forrest Gump without a plan? I don't know. I'm just running. That's what they said when they followed Forrest Gump. I don't know. I'm just running. Where you going? I don't know. But listen, let me tell you something. Look at here on this bright, sunny Monday morning. Let life do what life is doing. Feel what you feel when you feel it. Hey, in that relationship, do what it do when it do what it's doing. Hey, in that relationship, do what it do. Let it do what it do, so that you can go through what you have to go through. That's period. That's facts on God. This is the game of life, and it's meant and intended to have. We're meant to have fun. But we're on the side of the track, so we're going to have to clean this mess up so that the other youth, the people in the future, can enjoy life how it was intended. Sort of like the Martin Luther King days, when it was just about the flesh, this external aspect of life. But you have to understand that there's more to life than that. Everything it's not about abundance, it's about the love of the game. Well, can you imagine being a football player and you never really wanted to be a football player? What the hell are you on the court for? How about this? Can you imagine being on the basketball court with a football trying to run to a basket? I'm just trying to, that makes some sense. Make it make sense, please. Make it make freaking sense. That's not life. That's not life. Trying to chase the dream of the dollar, the almighty dollar, the almighty dollar, the almighty mother dollar. No, that's not it. That's not it. Running from God because you're scared God gonna send you to hell. All that kind of stuff. Fighting because somebody said you're fighting. Why you fighting? I don't know. Why you mad at that person? I don't know. You don't even know them. You don't even know. You don't even know. Some of y'all mad at folks because other people was mad at them. You don't know nothing. Right? I just wrote something about words. You don't know a word sometimes till you look it up. You don't even know what you were talking about. Or you don't know a word until you have to try to spell it and you realize that you've been talking about the word, but you didn't even know how to spell the word. Make it make sense. And then when you look the word up, you like, well, damn, it didn't even mean what I thought it meant. It was either more in depth or you were never even close to the mark. You feel me? Because if you realized in life, if you realize that in this game of life, how God told me his rules to the game, but it's not rules between me and you. I want you to be authentic, because you being authentic, all of you, is going to take us to the top. That's how we win the game. Right now, we're getting prepared in position to play the game. We're getting in position for the playoffs, for the real thing. And I'm telling you, you can't avoid it. Some things that you used to do a year ago, hell, a few months ago, it's too late for all that. And the reason it's too late, it doesn't mean that it's too late for your dream. It's too late for you. It's enough of us on the court. The game about to start. You feel me? The game really about to start. We're really about to get ourselves in line. You understand me? So that we can win the game and fulfill the vision. Be partakers in the vision that the divine source energy had for humankind. That's just the truth. It's not even, we weren't even playing the game. All right? You know why? Because, and some of this is too much for you. And if it is, you're not ready yet. And that's okay. That's okay. Because what it's doing is dropping a dime on you. You all remember, because your soul going to keep pricking at you. And you going to remember. But as I was saying, we haven't been playing the game. As a collective, as humankind, that's not what we've been doing. We've been running a rat race from something that a master manipulator set up for us. And that's what you got to be careful of. You understand me? All that master manipulation. Let me tell you something. Ooh, this just came to me. Now listen. I did a video the other day, and I was talking about how as I begin to modulate through consciousness, I remember that some of the preaching and all that stuff, because see, I come from a very Pentecostal background, okay? When I say very Pentecostal, hell, wasn't nobody going to heaven but the people in my church types. Did you hear what I said to you? To hell with another church going to heaven. We were the only ones about to go to heaven. So anyways, I was in that era, right? I didn't know anything but that all my life. So listen. What came to me the other day as I began to modulate into this and get closer and closer to God, the rise in my consciousness caused for me for there to be a certain type of calm. The message of the you couldn't harm me. I didn't want to hear all that. All that extra and running out. It ain't even necessary. You know what I found? The closer I get to you, hey. The more you make me see, yeah, by giving me all you got. Your love has captured me. That type, okay? God said, you never knew me. You thought you loved me. The first time we made love, wasn't love at all. That part. God say, if you think that I'm going to confuse a situation, say that you're free, sovereign, and then get you caught up in a situation, a scandal, where if you choose A or B, depending on which one you choose, I'm going to burn your ass for eternity. In that way, I'm going to torment you, where you are now living in fear, forced to stay in a situation because you are scared. You understand me? Some of y'all wouldn't do the things that you wouldn't do just because. Hell, I don't want to go to hell, damn it. My mom died scared. Do you understand me? My mother died with shaking and praising God at the same time, but I knew in her mind she was scared of going to hell, so she would follow man just because, even though God told her to do X, Y, Z. Don't you let nobody tell you what God didn't tell you. Did you hear what I said to you? Don't you let nobody tell you what God didn't tell you. For you trusting and staying in the vortex, you are safe. You are safe. The divine will protect you because you have put that foot forward. And see, that's the protection. That's the haven. That's the blood on the red door, baby. Because in this time, as we modulate and come into the new era and perspective, things have changed, are changing, have already changed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Life goes on without you. And some of you who are being completely, intentionally disobedient to the divine, you know the divine done said A, X, Y, Z, and you refuse, you gon' round and find out. It's no time to play anymore. It is what it is. You know why? Because your soul not playing. Like I said, the soul comes into this life with a particular situation and plan. Chose you to fulfill it. It's an honor. that it chose you so that you could do this bit with it. You understand me? So now it's gonna grab, it's got some stuff that it's been carrying along the way, and it needs to unload. Now, if you wanna act like you in the Uber in the wrong Uber that's going the wrong way and refuse to follow the map quest that the Uber said, I keep saying this. That Uber and Lyft, y'all don't even know whoever created it. That was a divine situation to show you how the movement of the soul is. You understand me? Because the soul is moving about like that. And this is how it's about to be. Listen here. When you intentionally ignore the divine, when the divine has told you because you worried about what somebody thinking, or you worried about how you gonna look out in them streets, if you worried about the instability, the shaking of the ground, the maneuvering that you may have to do, you worried about what people around you gonna think, you gonna mess around and find out, and your soul gonna get out of you and go to somebody else. The soul had to go. I had to go pick another driver. I can't mess with you. I can't even play with you. I got to go. That's what you are facing. That's exactly what you are facing. So get it together. Get it together right now. Get it together. I love y'all. I had to get on here and say that today.